Yeah, what up to today? Okay. So today, what's happened is this, and this is the first time this has happened. The owners now have used this lockout to implement their position. They are not losing money, but they said, we're not losing money, therefore, we don't have to open the books under federal labor law. We just want more money ourselves. So they said, we're going to lock you out if you don't agree to our terms. And for the lockout has become a very favorite, a weapon of choice in sports in particular, because the lockout, as seen by the Supreme Court, is timing. You see, so what the owners have done, you'll see lockouts in just about every major sport now, because the owners want to squeeze the players when they're not, when they, the owners, don't have much money and are not making much money, and the players want to squeeze the owners when you're moving into the postseason and the owners have the most money to make. So lockout is very common, but for the first time now, the players have disaffiliated. The owners have used the lockout, and the lockout, players have said, under all the cases that I've described to you, well, look, you cannot boycott labor. Lockout is a boycott of labor. You're not employing anybody. Before it was just somebody. Now it's everybody. There are cases that clearly say that antitrust, under the antitrust regime, that you cannot restrain trade without, at least without, the lockout is regarded as a per se violation. The owners are saying, look, the exemption applies because the union is really taking a dive. The union is engaging in this exercise. It's a sham exercise. And they've said, by the way, the Norris-LaGuardia Act, remember the Norris-LaGuardia Act, which we talked about, which got the courts out of the business of antitrust? The Norris-LaGuardia Act prohibits injunctions in labor disputes. This is a labor dispute. So the players have said, yeah, but the Norris-LaGuardia Act has nothing to do with lockouts, because lockouts, the concern of the Norris-LaGuardia Act was strikes and picketing in where the courts were reaching in and enjoining strikes and picketing in the 1920s and the 1930s. This is, basically the fight, which affects a large number of issues, is about this. Is this a sham? Should we be testing the union's good faith? Now, the reality is that, as I've said, we know what's going to have to happen here. That if there's a settlement, the owners will be insistent that the union revive. They have to do that. The other issue that's that's lurking in the background, but may not come to the forefront the way things appear now, is the NLRB. The owners filed an unfair labor practice charge with the NLRB, with the general counsel of the NLRB, saying that, hey, these guys don't have a good faith intent to consummate a collective bargaining agreement because they're engaging in this phony thing, taking themselves away from the bargaining table. Of course, they do have a good faith intent to consummate a collective bargaining agreement, but they want to do it on their terms, and or more on their terms than they would otherwise be able to under traditional labor law.